It is now week 1 of Packers franchise. We are going head-to-head with at Miami against the Dolphins this week. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hop right into it here. We're going to set the season goal. We got to the playoffs last year. We did pretty good, I think. Make the playoffs. New head coach. I think we can still make the playoffs this year. We're going to risk getting fired. That's all right. Next thing we're going to hop in and do here is we need to check out our scouts here. I think we're just going to go ahead and we're going to restart with all of our scouts here because I don't think we need. I'm going to start over with some. All right, we got our guys set up here. We got Yijun Huang. He is scouting for cornerbacks and middle linebackers in the entire country. We have Ismail Riley. He is scouting in the West for middle linebackers and outside linebackers, although there's no lineup there. That's all right. In the central area, we have Haywood Schnupp, quite the name, cornerback and safety. In the Northeast, we have Ian Sims. He is going for outside linebackers and safeties. Nothing to line up there either, but that's all right. And in the Southeast, we have a double bonus, actually 3 bonus. We have him going for outside linebackers and offensive tackles. I don't know how many of our guys are still going to be there after this year. We do have to re-sign quite a few, but those are the areas that I would like to make sure that I have guys to play there that are at least somewhat good. It is much too early to tell, but the top 10 prospects we have. At number 1, we have an offensive tackle, then a quarterback, defensive end, outside linebacker, middle linebacker, another offensive tackle, another quarterback, yet another offensive tackle, a cornerback, and a wide receiver. I'm not going to get too much into it right now because it is much too early to tell, but we'll get into that probably around the time of the first mock draft. All right, Lewonius Jones, the 7th. He is in talking to the reporters. It's an opening day this week. And a fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the Dolphins. What's the key to victory? Well, I know the Dolphins have Tyreek Hill. We're going to get into their team and take a look here, so we're probably going to have to try and get some dominating offense. Ideally, we establish a rhythm on offense, dictating the flow of the game, and get a big enough lead to make the offense one-dimensional. Obviously, every offense wants to be balanced. What's your main focus? Definitely the passing game. I know we just picked up Josh Jacobs, but it's a passing league. Whether you're leading or trailing, passing is the best option for yards and points, so being able to air it out is what we envision having the most success. Beat the Dolphins, throw for 350 yards. I think we can do that. So it shows that their top threat on offense is Tua Tagovailoa. We're going to go and check out the rest of the team because I'm pretty sure they have some deadly weapons on here. We are definitely going to defend deep pass. And I haven't checked too much of the defense right now, but blitz counter, that seems fine. Jalen Phillips, outside linebacker. Let's say they're the number 1 blitz callers in the league. Okay, that's interesting. So we are definitely going to want to defend against the blitz. Looking for no injuries during the training. Nothing on offense. And come on, no injuries. Nothing on defense. We are good to go. We are completely healthy. That is not usually what happens. Do have a couple of players to upgrade, it looks like, maybe. No, Andy Dalton. Never mind, just a backup quarterback. We're good. The Red Rocket. Strong arm, sure. He's not going to see the field unless Jordan Love gets injured, so I think we're all right. Okay, so they said the threat on offense is Tua Tagovailoa. Okay, they have Jaylen Waddle with short in, mid in, and deep in elite. They have Tyreek Hill, who is an extreme deep threat, with rack 'em up, short out elite, acrobat, jukebox, and route tech, so he's going to be very difficult. Probably have to set Jair on him all game. Tua, who has sideline deadeye, inside deadeye, so he basically has perfect passes anywhere. And he has fearless, so pressure isn't going to matter at all. And they also have Teron Armstead, who has secure protector, which is very good. I don't have any guys that are going to have abilities on him other than Rashawn Gary. But he doesn't have edge threat or anything like that. Nasty streak, which is very good. And all day, so he's basically going to shut down that entire left side of the line. They do have Jalen Ramsey, but their offense is definitely going to be what we have an issue with today. And as far as a little bit deeper look into their team, they have Tua, of course. He's an 88 overall. That is Austin Rodgers. That is a drafted quarterback, not Aaron Rodgers. And Carson Strong is a backup. Halfback, they have Devon Kane. He is very fast. Darrington Evans also. And Chris Brooks. Fullback, Alec Ingold. Wide receiver, this is where we have issues. It does seem to drop off a little bit right afterwards. Anthony Schwartz, also very fast. They have gone for speed. They have Tyreek Hill, 99.99. Jaylen Waddle, 98.97. Ricky Pearsall, 93 speed, 93 excel. Anthony Schwartz, 96 speed, 95 excel. And then they do have, how do you say that? Eric Azukanma. Tight ends, they have Durham Smith. Tight ends, they don't have quite so much speed, but the wide receivers are very fast. Like I said before, Teron Armstead, Isaiah Wynn, decent. Center, they have Connor Williams. Right guard, Robert Hunt. He had that play where he caught I forget, did he run it in and then flip upside down? Austin Jackson. So it appears that the side we're going to have to be attacking the right side of their offensive line if we want to have any kind of pressure at all today. Defensive end, Zach Seiler. They have Yannick Ngakoue at right end. There's a drafted guy there. Defensive tackle, they have Deshaun Hand and a drafted defensive tackle. They have Jalen Phillips, Jerome Baker, and Shaq Leonard. That's very interesting. Oh, he's 29 already. I forget how old they get. And they have Bradley Chubb, so they are going to have some pass rush from that right outside linebacker position. Cornerbacks, of course, they have Jalen Ramsey. They did pick up Xavier Howard. Nobody really outside of that, but their top two cornerbacks are very good. Free safety, they have Javon Holland and Brandon Jones. Kicker, Matthew Wright, and punter. They picked up Daniel Whelan. We had him last year. One final look at our team before we get into the game. Jordan Love, of course, at quarterback. We have Josh Jacobs and A.J. Dillon at running back. Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, and Romeo Dobbs are starting wide receivers. Fashanu, Walker, Jenkins, Suamataya at right guard, and Zach Tom at right tackle. Luke Musgraves and Tucker Kraft. As far as the defense goes, we have Lucas Van Ness, Kenny Clark, Devontae Wyatt, and Rashawn Gary on the D-line. Quay Walker, James Williams, and Isaiah McDuffie at linebacker. Micah Hyde is at free safety. Xavier McKinney is at strong safety. Rudy Ford, he will be the sub-linebacker and backup for both safety positions. Jair Alexander and Eric Stokes will be our cornerbacks with Keyshawn Nixon in the slot. I did also get a couple of trade offers. I suppose we can check them out for Ezra Cleveland here. I don't really know. No, nothing. Byron Jones would be interesting. But he is 30 already. He's only 76. Nah, I don't think so. Jack that would be interesting. I'll keep that in mind while we're in the actual game. The only thing is, we'll be helping out the Bears, and I don't really want to help out a rival. We'll keep it in mind. So for the rules of the game, I'm not going to call any plays personally. The only things that I'm going to be able to do, I can use the coaching suggestions as if my offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator are suggesting them to me. And I can use the game plan section of the playbook. I will be using the run and gun offense and the 4-3 defense. That is, I'm kind of pretending like Lewonius Jones is bringing in his own. Well, I mean, he's of course a real person, so I'm not pretending. He's bringing in his own playbooks. We will be. It is the season opener for us, so I think we are away. So we're gonna go with the color rush, and I am not gonna lie, I am partially colorblind, so we are gonna go with something that is very very different than white. Current home option. Oh, there, that would work. That'll work. And it is a rainy day in Miami. Tua Tagovailoa and Jordan Love. Christian Watson right there. There's some of our defensive. There's Tyreek Hill. He is going to be our main issue with them. Anders Carlson out to kickoff. And we are underway. Tyreek Hill back to return. I thought he was going to get through there and have a huge start to the game. Tua Tagovailoa. .88 overall, ideal decision making, 82 speed, 90 awareness. 1st and 10 from their 30-yard line. Coming out in 4-3, they're going to run it, and he is very fast. Tim Coyle gets, and they already have an injury. Connor Williams, okay, that's interesting. That was going to be an arm injury. Going to try and send a little bit of pressure at him here. See how badly that ends up. James Williams with a huge sack on Tua. Loss of 8 yards. 2nd and 18. Might have to pressure him quite a bit. Oh! Big pick. Xavier McKinney. Big play. Absolutely excellent. That is going to shift the momentum hugely here. Welcome to Green Bay. Well, I guess welcome to Miami, but welcome to Green Bay. Big time pick. Jordan Love, 82 overall. He does have aggressive decision making, 81 speed, 85 awareness. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. We are going to come out and have a couple of crossers. I'm checking out. I am looking pretty hard at Romeo Doubs here. Ah, he got picked. I thought maybe I could throw it over the top to him. He did not make it. That was just a bad decision by me. I'm not going to censor any of these things. If I mess up, I mess up. And you guys can laugh at me or whatever for it. Ronnie Harrison Jr. gets the pick. And that gets shifted right back the other way. That was quite a jump. I thought I had that between the two guys there. And we're going to start over here. Going for pick, apparently. Knockout? No, not going to have a knockout. Tua to Waddle. 2nd and 3. They're gonna run it with Devon again. Tackle, big tackle. James Williams. Gonna come out in a little bit of zone coverage here. And it hits him in the hands, and he cannot hold on to it. Micah Hyde? Yes, it was. Oh, boy. 4th and 2, probably. Oh, they're going to go for it. I figured it was going to force a punt. Going to come out in a little bit more zone coverage here. Got to bring it up a little bit close here. They're going to run it. And he's going to run right through the middle. Okay. Oh, I thought he had an injury there for a second. We're all right. Man coverage here. Tua going to run with it. Kenny Clark, big tackle. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. We're going to attempt to run a little bit of press man here. That will probably be a bad idea, but we're going to run with it anyway. And he misses the tackle. Xavier McKinney with a tackle downfield. 1st and goal from the 8. We may have to shift our focus here halfway through the game. Devon Kane making a lot of plays. Outside run, and he's going to run it in for a touchdown. Rashawn Gary couldn't get out the block. First official drive to start the game. Manuel Wilson with a kick return. Thought I could sneak past him there. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. We're going to come out with a run with Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get up the middle. Big hit stick. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3 from the 28. Gonna try a little bit of play action here. Oh, I was late. Oh, I was too late. I had two guys open there. I should have threw it much quicker than that. We're gonna give it back to Josh Jacobs here, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay to the left here. Just gonna go to the outside. Juke. And he's injured immediately. That is not... Wow, how is he jumping around with an injury like that? Oh, that is not good. He's going to the back. And that's why we brought back A.J. Dillon. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. We're going to block Emmanuel Wilson here. I am possibly liking Jaden Reed on the outside over there. Romeo Doubs with a catch. 1st down. We're going to get an injury update on Josh Jacobs here, or no? Oh, boy. That is going to be several weeks out. Possible. It's not good. I'll have to substitute in. Well, that is definitely not the way that I figured my game would start. Emmanuel Wilson in for Josh Jacobs, who is... Well, let's just go ahead and move on. We're going to set him on a slant, try and get him open on the other side. Throw it to Emmanuel Wilson, and he cannot hold on to it. All right, we're going to try again with the run here. We're going to give it to A.J. Dillon this time. And he can push forward for a few yards. Gain of 3. We're going to come out in 4 verts here. I'm not really liking what I'm seeing. We're going to switch to a play action. Looking at Luke Musgrave right here. I can't get it off. 4th and 7. I think we're going to punt here. That should be a pretty good punt. See where it goes out. Oh, can we get a... Oh, we got a very good bounce. That is out at the 1. We're going to try and get a safety here. That would be a huge momentum shifter. James Williams with a tackle on the right side there. Gain of 3. See if we can get another tackle here. I'm guessing this would be a run. Oh, never mind. We're going to be a run to the right, and they're going to get around the outside. And can we catch him? Eric Stokes. He's going to break the tackle, and he's going to run it in for a touchdown. We are not starting the season quite how I had hoped. But I know there's some of you out there that like to watch the people that are playing the game actually, lose. And not the greatest way to start off a game, down 14 in the first quarter. Emmanuel Wilson going to return it. And he's going to get back out to about the 20 about. And we're going to need a little bit of a momentum shifter here. I am probably looking at Sims here. Just to get something. He's going to catch it. Almost over the top of him. But he's going to haul it in. Early in the game yet. We can still bring this back to us. Emmanuel Wilson. Going to be run up the middle here. He's going to break for... And Ellington Jenkins. Wow, we are getting so many injuries. So many injuries right now. It's that wet Miami grass. And that is why you draft for depth. We're going to audible out of that. That was a little bit too deep of a throw. Oh, we're going to have it open right here. Tucker Kraft with a dive. On the 49-yard line. Torn labrum. Wow, there are so many injuries. They're all hurting so many things. Josh Myers is going to start 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Sims is our check down here again. We're going to get it out there. And he's going to swat it away. Luke Musgraves couldn't come down with it. 2nd and 10 also from the 49-yard line. If nothing else, I'm looking at Luke Musgraves here for a check down. And he's going to be open. And he's going to go out at the 31-yard line. That's a big momentum shifter there. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. We're going to hand it off here to Emmanuel Wilson. He's going to get a block on the right there. And he's going to gain about 5. 2nd and 5 from the 26. We're going to block A.J. Dillon. Try to get a little extra time here. And Christian Watson. And he's going to get picked off underneath again. These underthrows are getting ridiculous. 1st and 10, we're going to come out in some nickel here. Okay, they're going to audible out of that, so they're definitely going to throw it now. Unless Tua runs. Out of bounds, gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Oh, he got me on the play action there. Tackled out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. No knockout, but he did get tackled. Gain of 3. Making him work for it a little bit better now. We're mostly going off the game plan right now because the coaching suggestions, they didn't seem to be working too much. Hitting those short routes. First quarter's coming to an end here. We actually have significantly more passing yards, but they have a lot of rushing yards. We are definitely going to have to change something here. Going to stay with what's working here. Zone coverage. 3rd down and 3. Oh, you got to pick that. I'm all right with the SWAT, but you got to pick that. 4th and 3. We are finally going to force a punt here. Daniel Whelan. This is going to be a revenge game for the punter. Emmanuel Wilson with the return. Only going to come back about to the 27. 1st and 10. We're going to block Emmanuel Wilson. Hopefully get a little bit more time. Boy. I'm not sure who I'm looking for here. If I have enough time, I'd like to take someone over the top. We're going to throw it to B here. And it's going to be wildly overthrown. That's awesome. Jaden Reed, he was open, but poor accuracy, unfortunately. 2nd and 10. A.J. Dillon is blocking in the backfield. We're going to need all the help we can get here. Luke Musgraves, a little check down there. We're going to try and get some momentum here. A.J. Dillon blocking again. If I can get the same coverage as last time, Christian Watson was getting open over the top. And it's going to be incomplete as he's hit. We're going to attempt to punt this away again. We actually have the wind with us here. Not good. I did not touch him there. That's going to be... that. I don't know about that. I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. Apparently we're going to be having to play against the refs also. Joking, but not really. And he's going to go out the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for them. 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to make it up the middle. He's going to be stopped. Tackled by who's that? TJ Slayton Jr. Devon Kane is absolutely torching us right now. 208 total yards. This is not how the season was supposed to go. I have a feeling this is going to go to the right here. I would be shocked if it didn't. It goes to the left, so I'm apparently shocked. Devon Kane tackled, gain of 6. We're going to send a bit of an overload here from the right or left side. He's going to get it off. Jaylen Waddle. 1st and 10 from the 14. We're going to have to get a huge stop here if we want to make anything happen. There we go. Xavier McKinney making a big tackle there. Gain of 4. Xavier McKinney's probably wondering why we aren't doing anything with the momentum he got us earlier with that interception. He's going to hand it off to Devon Kane. There's a nice tackle. 3rd and 7 from the 12. Gain of 3. 3rd and 7 here. And he's going to be tackled. He did not get it. He did get in. I don't feel like he got in, but the game is not going well, boys. All right, we're going to very much have to make something happen here soon going into the half. Can I throw it over the top to Luke Musgraves? And he's going to get picked off again. What is up with these underneath or underthrown passes? Jordan Love. Jalen Ramsey with an interception. This is definitely not a good start to this season. But, of course, I know there is a lot of you guys that love to watch the guy playing the game suffer, so that's all right. There we go. Big tackle. No. Oh, there we go. Quay Walker with a tackle. Gain of 1. 2nd and 9 from the 19. There we go. There's a big-time sack. Rashawn Gary. That's what I like to see. Going to try and run a little bit more man coverage here. See if we can't get a little pressure, potentially. He's going to cook him. He's going to cook him. Ah, he cooked him. Jair getting cooked by Jaylen Waddle. That is not good. 1st and 10 from the 26. We're going to need to turn our luck around here. We're going to try and run it with Emmanuel Wilson to the right side here. And he's going to... Oh, if Jaden Reed could have got that block, that would have been very nice. Just going to hopefully stick with what works here. Give it to A.J. Dillon. Have him go to the left side. Going to juke. 1st down. Keep the momentum going. Hopefully. Do I have an audible up the middle? I do. We're going to send it up the middle with A.J. Dillon. He's going to get a couple of good blocks. Gain of, what is that, 11, I think? Going to keep that momentum going. Halfback dive up the middle. Keep them on their toes right now. If I can hike it. And I ran right into the block, but that's all right. Going to give it back to Emmanuel Wilson. Give A.J. Dillon a little bit of a break. Going to run it to the right side here again. Oh, he's going to get shed, but he's only going to gain about 1. 3rd and 9 from the 48-yard line. We're going to come out and we're going to attempt a draw. We'll see how it goes. And it's going to go pretty well. We're going to go to the outside here. Is it going to be a flag for a horse collar? Or a face mask? Okay. I will definitely take that. Anything to get some momentum back here. 1st and 10 from the 26. The whole last 2 episodes, which if you have not watched those episodes, you should go back and watch them. They are on my page here. I've only got, I don't know, like 13 videos. But the entire preseason and postseason from last year, I was talking about how we're going to have to, throw the football. And that didn't work. Of course, then Josh Jacobs got injured, so we're running with our backups here. Emmanuel Wilson, we're going to hand it off. We're going to go to the right here. He's going to get a 1st down. Can I get in before the 2-minute warning? I'm not going to be able to. 2-minute warning here in a very bad game so far. Came out in that, but we're going to audible into this here. Going to switch to the... we're not going to. We're going to keep going to the left here. He's going to get tackled. Got to no huddle this. We got to get a little bit of momentum going here. Can I send it to the... I can send it to the right. I'm going to send it to the right here. Oh, it's going to be... Is that... Oh, that's going to be a hold, isn't it? Oh, it didn't count. Okay, sometimes when it comes up as no huddle, it means that there was a flag. We're going to attempt a screen here. Hopefully it doesn't go too badly. Motion him in. And the screen's going to work, and he's going to get in for a touchdown. I bet Emmanuel Wilson with the first touchdown of the season for our seasons here was not on everybody's bingo card. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Coming out a little bit of man coverage here. It's going to be knocked away. Who was that? Eric Stokes. Good job. Hopefully get a little bit of pressure here. I'm actually going to set him on a middle read, and then I will head in with Rudy Ford, see if I can get a... Oh, he's going to throw it to the flat. It's going to be tackled. Tackled for a loss of 1. Very nice. 3rd and 11 here from the 23-yard line. Tackle him. There we go. 4th and 9. We're going to call timeout here. Hopefully we can get the ball back and get a little bit of something going. Unfortunately, the coaching suggestions and the game plan are all telling us to throw, which I am actually... Oh, gosh, should I... we're gonna risk it. We're gonna try it out here. Luke Musgraves with a first down and out of bounds. Good job. If I can at least get a field goal here to get a little bit of momentum back, I am all right with that. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We have 38 seconds left also. We're going to throw this to A.J. Dillon. And he's not going to get any blocks from Christian Watson. Is he going to go out of bounds? He is going to get out of bounds. Okay, good. 2nd and 9 from the 36 with 33 seconds left in the first half. Excuse me, from the first half. We're gonna audible this to Emmanuel Wilson. We're gonna hand it off. Oh, that was an awful cut. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to call timeout there. 3rd and 5 from the 33-yard line. I think I'm just gonna roll with it. See what happens. There we go. And it's incomplete. Oh no. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to go for a field goal here. I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna have to stick with a field goal. It says oh yeah, absolutely. 7-mile-an-hour winds. I'm usually fairly decent. Of course, I probably just jinxed myself there. Oh, nailed it. We're good. Right up the middle. All right, the game is looking a little bit better than it was right to about 5 minutes ago. All right, we've only got 19 seconds left here in the first half, so we're just gonna cover deep. I just don't want anything to. Oh, they're gonna run it. Okay. I am not gonna. I know some. I only got one timeout. I'm not gonna call it. So, okay. Oh, they just let the half run out. All right, I'm fine with that. Do we get? I don't remember who gets the ball. First half stats, they definitely were better, but we did start to make a comeback. 10-28 at the half. Today's halftime show is brought to you by, well, me, because I don't have a sponsor for this video. So you're welcome. If you guys can leave a like, comment, and possibly subscribe, that would help out the channel immensely. Let's get back into it. We are definitely going to change up our game plan here. We're going to run outside. And we are definitely going to change up our defensive game plan. We need to... we'll go defend outside run, because that was bad. Starting off the second half, we get the ball. Very nice. Emmanuel Wilson with a kick return. See if we can get anything going here. Ooh, I'm seeing some blocks here. Oh, if he was just a little bit faster, I think he could have got it. Might have to invest in a new kick returner. Jordan Love is having a very bad day in the rain here. 8 for 18 with 3 interceptions. No touchdowns. We're going to come out. We're going to see if we can hit him with a screen here. It worked not too bad last time. And it's taking a really long time, but he's going to get it off. Going to get one block. Gain of 4. That was a lot of running for not a lot of yards. 2nd and 6 from the 38-yard line. Going to hand it out to Emmanuel Wilson here. He's going to take it. Oh, he's going to take it to the outside. We're going to get it all the way outside. He is. And he's going to get a first down. Oh, I thought he fumbled it the way the camera went there. First down. A.J. Dillon. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Going to try and pound out the middle here. Can he get a truck? No, he cannot. Gain of about 4. Giving it back to Emmanuel Wilson. We're just going to keep handing it back and forth to him here. Going to take it to the right, to the left here, actually, I should say. He's going to get it off. He's not going to get a block, though. Gain of a couple. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 from the 45-yard line. We're going to give him a. We're going to get a draw here to the left side. See if we can get. He can't get off his block. Gosh, is it go for it territory already? I think we're going to go for it already. We're going to audible out of that into this. This is a fairly good play. I'm really looking at Tucker Kraft hard here. And he can't hold on to it. Well, high risk, well, just no reward this time. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Going to come out in our man coverage. It seems to have been working. Oh, we didn't get. He almost got the pick, though. He did not get it, but he almost did. Eric Stokes on Jaylen Waddle. 2nd and 3 from the 46-yard line. I'm actually going to set him in coverage and Kenny Clark misses the tackle. Devon Kane continuing to chop us up this rainy day in Miami. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Play action. Oh, he's going to have him open, isn't he? He is. Waddle. Kenny, we did not get in. He's probably going to get in on this next play, but... Oh, 1st and goal from the 1. That's not good. He's just going to walk it right in and throw a touchdown. Oh, this is pretty painful, but like I say, a lot of you guys like to watch the pain. Well, it is 35-10, and about halfway through the 3rd quarter. These are 10-minute quarters, if anybody was wondering. Emmanuel Wilson to return it, and he can't quite get it off. He's going to get back to the 18. Probably should just fair catch these, honestly. Emmanuel Wilson is definitely our offensive MVP. Jordan Love is having a heck of a game. 1st and 10, we're going to hand it off to A.J. Dillon and go left here. I should have trusted my block there. I didn't think he was going to get that block. Going to try and get a little bit of momentum here. Take it to the left. I can't get it. Going to, again, try to no huddle. We might try to throw it at him this time. Oh, and he can't get the throw off. Oh, that was wide open too. I mean, nobody ever punts an ultimate team. This is an ultimate team. This is franchise, of course, but might as well try. Oh, he's going to get it. And he's going to hold on to it. I thought it was going to be another interception. Luke Musgraves with a huge play. We're going to give it back to A.J. Dillon. I'm going to actually try to trust my blocker this time. I'm going to go inside. If that's a holding. It's a holding. It's coming back. Ah, man. Oh, Rasheed Walker, what you doing, man? 1st and 19 now from the 38, so it took the majority of that big catch from Luke Musgraves away. We're going to go to the right side here with a toss, couple yards. And Zach Tom is injured. I may have to turn injuries down because this is getting kind of ridiculous. Oh, that's not good. I'm probably going to... I'm just going to leave it. Going to get some good blocks. And another hold. Oh, my God. That's going to be another hold, isn't it? That's another hold. Oh, this has been a brutal game. That's probably going to have to be the title for this video. This was not pretty. Give it to Emmanuel Wilson. He's been the MVP. Couple yards. Okay, that's I don't want to be that guy, but I'm glad it's not our team this time. Zach Tom, torn labrum. Wow. Okay. I think this is a draw. What do we have? I think I'm going to audible out of it. I'm going to set him on a streak. If that outside linebacker does not come or go with him, I'm throwing it to Musgrave. He did not, so I'm throwing it to Musgrave. Big 1st down. We're going to try and no huddle this here. We're going to audible back to that. We're going to throw him on a streak again, but this time I'm looking harder at Emmanuel Wilson. Dropped it? Yeah, I figured. Probably should have waited. I think Christian Watson was going to get open over the outside or over the middle there. 1st and 10, we're going to audible to a run. Counter to the right side here. He's going to get some good blocks. He's going to go outside. Emmanuel Wilson. Is he going to make it all the way for a touchdown? He is. Touchdown, Emmanuel Wilson. He has been the bell cow for the day. Devon Kane has 199 yards rushing. That's very not good. Anywho, 1st and 10 from their 31. He's going to run it. We're going to get a stop. Quay Walker. Only gain of 1. 2nd and 9 from their 31, which is also what they were from. Okay, they're going to play action, and he's going to be wide open. Oh, no. Who is this? I thought Jaylen Waddle was... Okay, Jaylen Waddle is 17. Who's 11? Is it a tight end? No. Who is there? Am I seeing things? There's Tyreek. There's Waddle. Pearsall. Oh, okay. Well, either way. Huge play by them. 1st and 10 from the 33. Of course, they're going to hand it off to Devon Kane. Gain of 4 for at the 29-yard line. 2nd and 6. Going to cover with Micah Hyde. He's going to get it off to the flat to Jaylen. No, Pearsall. That's Pearsall. 11 is Pearsall. 17 is Waddle. I'll get that right. I'll get that right by the end of the game. Don't worry. When it doesn't matter anymore, right? I'm not going to risk getting a beat deep here. He drops it. All right. A little bit of a late hit. Can we keep them to 3? We're finally going to hold them to 3. And it's going to go through the uprights. 17-38. That is not how I pictured this game going. All right. Amazingly, we actually are very similar to them with yardage. It's the interceptions that have been killing us. Gonna get a truck. Manuel Wilson to the outside. 1st down. And Christian Watson is now injured. Oh, my God. Granted, I haven't hardly been throwing it because none of the guys can seem to hold on to it. Oh, this is brutal. 1st and 10 from the 25. There we go. Cut back. Manuel Wilson. 2nd and 2. We're gonna try to get a little bit of momentum going here. Third and 1 from the 34-yard line. We're going to hand it to A.J. Dillon up the middle here. He's going to get bumped over, but we're going to get a 1st down. No huddle. We're going to try to chuck this over the top, hopefully. And I'm going to get thrown out a sack. A.J. Dillon did not get that block. Shoulder strain. I'm not going to risk having another tear of something, so I'm going to substitute Jaden Reed in. 2nd and 10. We're going to hand this to A.J. Dillon. Going to go to the left here. Now, we are going to get immediately blown up. No huddle. We're going to switch to a play action here. I am probably going to get sacked because none of my guys can seem to get open. 4th and 20. It's the 4th quarter starting, so we're just going to have to just try. We're going to block Emmanuel Wilson. Excuse me. We're going to have to block Emmanuel Wilson. I'm not used to talking this long. Excuse me. Yeah, we're just going to have to roll with that. Send up a prayer to Jaden Reed, who is going to have it swatted away, unfortunately. There is still a chance we can come back from this. Not much of a chance, but, the chance is there. With the cutback. 1st and 10 from the 13. Very glad I didn't accept that trade with to send what's his name? Ezra Cleveland. And he's just going to run to the outside here and get a touchdown. Devon Kane. Apparently the best halfback in the NFL. 1st and 10 from the 22. I really should just stop trying to take it out. Christian Watson's back in. Not really a fan of that, but we're going to take him over the top here. He's going to get blocked by his own guy. Christian Watson, huge play, first play back, and it's going to be a touchdown. We have life. Not a lot of life, but we have life. I mean, we kind of have to go for 2 at this point. We're going to switch to a throw here because I don't like running against goal line here. I am really looking hard at Tucker Kraft. And he's going to pick it, or not pick it, he's going to catch it. 25-45. It is now a 3-point game. Or 3-point. Yeah, I wish. 3-score game. 1st and 10 from the 30. Oh, that was almost either swatted or picked. That was a good jump. 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches here from the 40. Coming in with Quay Walker. And he's going to catch it on Rudy Ford. 1st and 10. Going to hand it off, I wouldn't doubt. Quay Walker with a tackle in the backfield. No, he's going to be 2nd and 9. Gain of 1. Devon Kane. Completely dominating our team right now. Going to try and get a little bit of pressure here, hopefully. They're going to motion across. I'm going to back them up now. Fake handoff. And I'm just not going to be quick enough. Tyreek Hill is just too quick. A couple of good hits, though, on him. 1st and 10 from the 28. And he's just going to take off the top because it's Tyreek Hill and he's fast. And for those of you guys that love watching pain when people play, you're loving this game. I can already hear any comments that are left right now. Oh my God, you're so bad. That's all right. That's all right. We actually got a decent return that time. Ooh, gosh. Actually, I'm going to flip this here. And I'm going to hope that Christian Watson can get open. Oh, never mind. We're gonna check it down here to Emmanuel Wilson because he is the star of the game. That didn't gain. That was a loss of 3. Never mind. That was an awful decision. We're gonna audible to a run here because that has been working for us. We're gonna give it to him, and he's not gonna get any blocks, so we're not gonna gain anything. No huddle again because we need the time. I'm gonna audible here. If that outside linebacker does not come in on Musgrave, I'm definitely throwing it to him. He's not, so I'm going to definitely throw it to him. And he's not going to catch it anyway. Oh, no. Jalen Phillips is injured, though. That's interesting. We have to go for it. Yeah, we definitely have to go for it at this point. And we're going to get sacked. Because half of our offensive line is injured. 1st and 10 from the 20. And he's going to send it up to the flat out there. Xavier Wilson. Wilson? Who's Xavier Wilson? Xavier McKinney. Going to go for a strip. Not going to happen. Going to flip the play. And is that going to be a hold? I hope that's going to be a hold. If it's a rough in the passer, I'm going to be upset. What is it? Holding. Oh, ineligible man. I will take that. We're going to drop both those guys into coverage, actually. We're going to pull them back. And he's going to get tackled. He's going to catch it, but he's going to get tackled. I didn't catch what it was the first time, but it's 3rd and 5 now. 3rd and 5 from the 15-yard line. And he's going to hand it to Devon Kane because he is the best player in the league. 1st and 10 from the 8. And we're going to send a blitz at him, but he's going to run it for a gain of 1? Yeah, 1. Xavier McKinney, 5 tackles. That's pretty good. And he did have that 1 pick that we absolutely did nothing with. 2nd and goal from the 7. And he's going to catch it, so they're going to just keep scoring on us. Oh, man, you guys are probably wondering why you're still here, if you're still here. I doubt you're still here. 58-25. That's what I like to see. First and 10 from the 17. I'm gonna send Christian Watson on a streak over there. Hopefully he can get over the top. And he's not going to. We're just gonna take off with Jordan Love here. I'm gonna slide so I don't get injured because I don't need that. I can't seem to make a throw in the rain here with a good quarterback. I can't imagine trying to throw one with Andy Dalton. Never mind. We're gonna get sacked. I was not quick enough on the throw. 3rd and 9 from the 18. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to send him on a streak. Jaden Reed. And B is open. And it's going to be overthrown because it's under pressure. I mean, we can't. We got to go for it, right? 4th and 9. And I'm blocked. I blocked 5, 6, 7. I blocked 7 guys, and Yannick Ngakoue got right around. Look at that. Oh, he just annihilated our guy on the outside there. That is not good. 1st and 10 from the 11. We're going to go try and get in here with Rashawn Gary. Apparently, I should have been doing that, playing the D-line. Second and 12. Oh, 2-minute warning. Never mind. 2nd and 12 now from the 13-yard line. Rashawn Gary, never mind. Devon Kane is going to run directly up the middle. We are getting absolutely annihilated here. Those 3 interceptions in the beginning really showed how it is, how it's going. Oh, and now Kenny Clark is injured. Oh, no, he's just going to sit out the rest of the game. 1st and 10 here from the 23. We're not even going to really try for a touchdown. I'm just going to see if I can't make some good stuff, a little bit of good stuff happen as we get tackled for a gain of nothing. 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line. Going to toss this to the right to A.J. Dillon. And he is not quick enough to get to the outside. Going to be a loss of 7. Wow, okay. 3rd and 17 from the 16-yard line. Going to flip that to Emmanuel Wilson. He's going to get a couple back. Never mind, he's not going to gain any. Well, he's going to gain like a half, but it's not going to count. So I kid you guys not. As that last kickoff or punt went, my game quit out. And when I came back in, it said that I had to restart the game. Thankfully, I did not. Because I'm wanting to be honest and not have, like, oh, you restarted the game a couple times to try and get a good score. No, you can obviously tell by 25-66 that I am not restarting the game here. But I was so worried that I just recorded for almost an hour and a half. And it would have been for nothing. Anywho, let's get into the end of this awful game. 2nd and 8 from the 46-yard line. They're just going to let it go. Okay. I am perfectly fine with that. That was an awful way to start the year, but we're going to go with it. Tua Tagovailoa, he absolutely killed us there. 5 touchdowns to 1 interception. Jordan Love only had 2 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. That was the big change there. There was so many interceptions happening that but he did throw we almost threw for the same amount of yards with almost 10 less throws. Rushing, Devon Kane was absolutely unstoppable. Emmanuel Wilson, he had a fairly good game. A.J. Dillon was all right. Josh Jacobs was immediately injured. Jordan Love had 1 rush for 9. Tua had 1 rush for 4. Receiving, Jaylen Waddle chopped us up. 6 for 102. Luke Musgraves had 5 for 80. He did pretty good. Ricky Pearsall. So something's glitched. Because it shows him as... That's why it was confusing me. It shows him as 11 on the field, but it's 88 here. Okay. Emmanuel Wilson had 4 for 28. Defensively, I'm going to switch to just us for a second here. Keyshawn Nixon had... What did he have? He had 6 tackles. Xavier McKinney had 5. Quay Walker had 4. We actually... Oh, I was thinking that was interceptions. Xavier McKinney had an interception that we did absolutely nothing with at the beginning of the game. We had Rashawn Gary and James Williams both had a sack. And Eric Stokes, Quay Walker, Xavier McKinney, James Williams, Micah Hyde, and Rashawn Gary all had 1 tackle for loss. Eric Stokes had 2, I guess. And Anders Carlson kicked a field goal. Good job. I got to go to the Dolphins here, unfortunately. Yannick Ngakoue had 2 sacks. Wow, it felt like they had way more sacks than that. Ronnie Harrison had 1. Yannick had 2. Ronnie Harrison had 2 interceptions. Jalen Ramsey had 1. So Ronnie Harrison was absolutely their player of the game for defense. And yeah, total offense, we actually had a decent offensive game, but couldn't make anything of it. 344 yards of total offense, 157 rushing, 187 passing. Which, if you take out Devon Kane, we would have won, but we didn't. They absolutely killed us. We'll have to try it again next time. Josh Myers gets an upgrade. We are... we'll go agile. Probably could have gone pass blocker, but 3-run block finesse, that would have helped this game. Coach Jones coming in here. Josh Jacobs, you did nothing. You got injured immediately. Should have gotten this week, and that falls on us. It's only 1 game. We do have plenty of time to try and figure this out. See, Coach Jones, he's a good guy. 3 new injuries. That is not good. Elgton Jenkins, oh my God, Josh Jacobs is going to be out for 10 weeks. Oh boy. Well, so much for that. Zach Tom and Elgton Jenkins both going to be out for 4 weeks. Well, I am going to go get a drink so my throat isn't quite so dry, and I will hopefully see you guys the next time. Till the next time.